We want to go quickly to Washington, where Janet Adamy is standing by, looking at the consumer consequences of this extraordinary decision from the Supreme Court this morning. Janet?
Hi, Alan. Yeah, the upshot here is for consumers, for the most part, things stay the same. Any benefits people were getting under the law already, things like allowing children to stay on your parents' insurance plan until age 26, or Medicare prescription drug, donut hole checks, all that stuff stays in place. As Jess was just discussing, the big question mark now is whether some people who may have been able to go on Medicaid under the law starting in 2014, given the way the court interpreted that provision, there may be fewer people who have access to that program as states decide they don't want to participate.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And Janet, when is the individual mandate scheduled to go into effect?
It's supposed to start in 2014, Alan, and the penalty, it starts pretty low. It starts as low as $95 a year, but it'll start then, and it'll be part of a major insurance expansion. Yeah. That's when the exchanges will launch, the state and federal-based exchanges where people can comparison shop for plans. Lower earners will get access to tax credits in there. And then again, the plan was that millions more Americans would go on the Medicaid program, but again, as just explained, it's looking like that could end up being fewer people.
Depending on what state you live in, whether you live in a state that has opted out of the Medicaid plan or not. But interesting, still uncertainty for consumers on this individual mandate. It doesn't go into effect until 2014. If Mitt Romney gets elected, he'll have 2013 to attempt to repeal it. So it'll give you something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for now, consumers should plan on the full law going into effect. But of course, as you point out, Mitt Romney has pledged to, if he's from day one, repeal the entire law. So there's another big question mark hanging over it.
Yeah, Janet, thank you very much for that analysis. Thanks for being with us.